Afternoon guys, it's James from Advanced. As you know, you're watching our videos. So we thought we'd do, because we do always do a lot of chatting how we do upgrades in these vans, T5.1s, T6s. And we always say that we've upgraded multifunction steering wheels, but we've not actually done a video about them. Now ultimately this particular customer is quite specific about what he wanted. He wanted the newer style flat bottom wheel, which everybody wants these days. The problem is that a lot of people go and buy and try and source their own one from online auction sites, but they think that they're going to fit because they all look the same, but actually half of them don't, and they are useless. It all comes down to what we've got in the vehicle in regards to cruise and the BCM, which is the body control module, and the buttons that you've got with your steering wheel. Now we will only supply and fit something that will work as seamlessly as possible with your vehicle. Now this is a T6, 65 plate T6. Now when we do this upgrade, little things like ignition, when you turn the ignition on and put the lights on, you've got here all your buttons are illuminated. Now your buttons are illuminated because of the fact that this is the correct wheel for this model of vehicle. Once you've done that, you might find that in a T5.1 you want to fit a wheel like this, which is the new one, but the buttons don't illuminate, and that's not the wheel's fault. That's because of the vehicle and the platform that you're trying to plug into. It just will not allow it, and you need to go back and go for an older style wheel for that illumination to work. Now all of these wheels should work and illuminate in a T6 because the BCM and how the software talks via the LIN bus data. Now that's a whole new world of technical stuff that we don't need to go on to, but it's how it talks is via LIN. Now on this wheel here, the volume is vertical, up, down, forward, next track, and radio station search, and a mute button. We've also got on the right hand side things like your trip. So at the moment the side door is open and we've activated digital speedo. You can scroll up and down through there, and you'll also be able to scroll through your pages for navigation and all your other bits and pieces that the instrument cluster or the MFD offers you. You then also got voice control. We've enabled it through the car so that you can push to talk, and it's actually called that, PTT, push to talk. You can also one press to answer, long press to end, and again do your buttons. So if I open a door like so, and it will then alert me, and I can just cancel that by pressing the OK button. So from in terms of buttons and leather, we do lots of other custom things. We can send our wheels off to be re-leathered so that you can have nappa leather top and bottom. You can have perforated grips. You can also have colour stitching. Popular ones for these ones are the blue stitch and the red stitch and the black stitch. I'm sorry if you can hear all the rustling in the background. Timmy's making a lot of noise unpackaging some buttons for us. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you the other types of buttons that you may see on other wheels. Now this, for instance, is a standard, let's say, T6 higher end or Golf 7 set of buttons. This has got adaptive cruise on it. This is not going to work on this vehicle. There could be modifications done to the circuit board to make those buttons useless and still illuminate, but that's not what we do. We're a Volkswagen Audi approved workshop. We fit the right product to the right vehicle so that it works as seamlessly as possible. So if you've seen a steering wheel online that's got the buttons down here on the horizontal, it will not work on your T5.1 or your T6 unless it is specified or spec'd to do so. And also if you've got cruise control on your left hand indicator stalk, you're not going to get cruise to work up on here. Now there are aftermarket third-party devices that allow you to interact with stuff like that, but I'm talking genuine seamless integration. Cruise is on the stalk, and your volume control buttons and your trip facility and your telephone all come up on here like so. So horn still works and the airbag still talks to it, but if you've bought a wheel like this, but it doesn't matter, we have fitted and supplied lots of wheels with lots of button configurations. There are many different ones with and without the adaptive cruise, with the cancel button, with the blank button here. So if you're unsure, don't go and waste your money on an auction site or anywhere online thinking that you can just pop it on. You can pop it on, but it's probably not going to work. So get in touch with us. We claim to be the professionals, but every customer that leaves us with one of these is delighted. We even buy the ones in that have got the paddles. Even if you've got a manual gearbox, the paddles are there just for show or just for when you're driving. But if you've got DSG, the paddles will work to change up and down through your gearbox. We can also, like I said, go for red stitch, yellow, blue, orange, grey, whatever you want, but that's all a custom job. If you want something particular to go with the upholstery in your van, get in touch with us. We need a good 2-week lead time, but we can send one of our second-hand wheels off, or indeed a new wheel off, and get that custom tailored with a bit of carbon, with the perforated grips or the Napa leather, generally with the round airbag, or badged or not badged. Now, eagle-eyed guys, ladies out there will notice this is a non-badged model. This chap said, well, I don't have an R-Line, I don't have a GTI, I just want a non-badged but a genuine wheel, and that's what we've supplied. So this particular video is just all about multifunction steering wheels. Everyone wants the flat bottom. This is the black stitch. It's the non-badged model, and illuminates and works seamlessly as possible with this vehicle, and of course with the Alpine, the 8-inch system that we fitted. We have done some extra coding like the big digital speedo, and also allowed him to have the navigation, compass and telephone certain controls up on there with an aftermarket head unit. So if you've got a van, you're unsure, don't waste your money, get in touch with us. Always send some pictures of what you're looking at and what your current spec is, and we'll do our very best to help you out. The website is www.advanced-incar.co.uk. Have a good day, and please, please, please tell your friends about us, and don't forget to subscribe.